Italy is a country that attracts more people each year than its own population, drawing 65 million tourists with its cultural heritage, rich history, natural wealth, luxury car brands, fashion-forward designers, and world-renowned cuisine. This is the birthplace of the Roman Empire, which once ruled a large part of the world. The country that resembles a boot on the map is an European nation in southern Europe that gives its name to the peninsula. It is located in the heart of the Mediterranean. Its surface area is 301,000 square kilometers, and it is surrounded by the sea on 3 sides. The country's neighbors are France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia. The country's other 2 neighbors are San Marino, the world's oldest republic located within its borders, and Vatican City, the smallest state in the world and a holy site for Catholics. Italy is the only country in the world that houses 2 sovereign states within its borders. The biggest disadvantage of Italy's geographical location is that it is a volcanic country. It has about 30 volcanoes, at least 3 of which are active. In fact, the world's most dangerous volcano is located here. Mount Vesuvius is a volcano that erupted about 2,000 years ago, causing a great disaster that destroyed 3 cities, including Pompeii, turning them into a mass grave and resulting in the deaths of approximately 2,000 people. This city, reborn from its ashes, is the most densely populated volcanic region in the world. If an eruption occurs, the lives of 3 million people are at risk. Looking at the country's demographic structure, the total population is approximately 61 million. This makes it the 6th most populous country in Europe and the 3rd most populous in the European Union. Italians experienced the largest migration period in their history. Between 1861 and 1985, 29 million Italians emigrated to other countries, and 65% of these individuals never returned to their homeland. Today, it is estimated that more than 150 million people worldwide, including 60 million residing in Italy, have full or partial Italian ancestry. The number of Italians living abroad is now greater than those currently in Italy. According to a study, it is estimated that 66% of Argentina's population, or 30 million Argentinians, and 15% of Brazil's population, or 32 million Brazilians, have Italian heritage. In the United States, this figure is approximately 17 million. Italy has achieved many successes in the world and continues to do so. While it hosts many world-renowned brands, especially in luxury automotive, it also serves as a home to luxury fashion brands and some of the most famous fashion designers in history, shaping the fashion industry globally. Milan, known as one of the most famous cities, is considered the fashion capital of the world. This is the 8th country in the world with the highest exports. In Italy, engineers earn an average of 1,950 euros. Teachers earn 1,500 euros. Doctors and dentists earn 3,500 euros. And lawyers earn 2,000 euros. Salaries for waiters and baristas start at 800 euros and can go up to between 1,250 and 2,000 euros. Italy owes a large part of its prosperity to thousands of small, family-owned businesses, in addition to global giant brands. For years, chain companies producing pizza or coffee were not established in the country, and even today, they are still not very common. The world's largest coffee chain, the 50-year-old Starbucks, was inspired by Italian coffee culture, but it was only able to open its first store in Italy in 2018. Similarly, Domino's, the largest pizza company in the world, opened its first branch there in 2015. When the first McDonald's opened in Italy in 1986, the public claimed that Italian culture was being threatened and that Italy would succumb to American culture. To remind people of their true culinary heritage, they distributed free spaghetti in front of McDonald's for days. Italians are generally a habit-driven people and are very attached to their traditions. Many American brands that entered the country were not very successful. McDonald's adapted to Italian tastes and differentiated itself, which is how it managed to succeed. When people think of Italy, one of the first things that comes to mind is the Italian Mafia. This is because the South is filled with Italian mafias, which are actually controlled not by the Italian state, but by wealthy families. Most companies are owned by mafias, with a large portion being comprised of businessmen. Italian mafias are considered the strongest in the world, and Italy lacks the power to eliminate them. The government doesn't interfere with anything except basic matters and turns a blind eye to most things. Most shops pay a certain amount of protection money to the mafia every month, and the work they do is done with the mafia's permission. Let's say your car is stolen and you go to the police. They only take a report and don't show much interest in the rest. If you want to ensure your car is found or resolve the situation definitively, you need to go to the Mafia. This is the third country in the world with the highest rate of car theft. Italy, the birthplace of pasta and pizza, is a country that always stands out with its culinary culture. Italians have 350 types of pasta, 50 types of coffee, and over 500 varieties of wine, consuming an average of 36 kilograms of pasta, 41 kilograms of bread, 44 liters of wine, and 6 liters of coffee each year. We've reached the end of the video. As our subscriber count and views increase, the length of the videos and details about different countries will also grow. If you're curious about other countries around the world and want to learn more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the videos.